that victory anthem. And mggg look like they're pretty much done unless they want to do anything else here. Let me get a color commentator in here who called this match. Alright. Detroit, are you with us?
Sorry, I'm watching about the X-Bone Bonus.
What? You're a little quiet.
Let's talk about actual Monster Girls.
Can't hear you.
Really? Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
How about now?
There we go. That's much better.
Awesome.
All right.
Sorry, I had a snake stuck in my throat.
Oh, understandable. All right. So mggg are starting on their preset 3. They've already fixed everything. lolg, you want to go to their preset 2. They subbed in their cuck for the GK.
Well, with as much action as these Monster Girls give, that might not be the best idea.
How would Anthony Birch fare in a Monster Girls game?
I mean, he would get through without losing once, because when you lose, you get raped. And not even these people want to rape him.
Alright. I think that's it for everybody. They want to use the Pokeball for circle jerking reasons, you see.
Well, I just figured that they would want to catch one of these sexy pocket monster girls.
Yeah, that could work too. And they want to go to their kit 3. There you go.
I was actually going to make a joke about that, but hey, they're actually doing it. Good job. You're going to win today.
Yep. All right, let me get the music ready. lolg, mggg. All right, anything else from you two before we're ready to kick off? Alright, gonna assume we're good. So let's kick off lolg versus mggg. Did you know to see fan favorite teams like 3, HM, and CGL, visit your local graveyard?
I was actually just there yesterday. 3 is actually not looking too bad for being dead for so long. Rigor Mortis is just getting ready to set in.
Nice. Good to know. Alright, let's have some anthems. Alright, kicking off, lolg with the ball.
Well, I guess this match is going to decide what's better, a sex king or a sex queen.
Well, for now, Ilias didn't do nothing but keep the ball in.
Yeah, that's one of the most vital parts.
Spaz
then again, she gave dispatch, so we don't know what's going to happen in the end.
Spaz just puts it into a lolg player and loses it.
No surprise.
Here's Lolbabs. Lolbabs, you want to not lose the ball?
Well, I mean, they can't play a real video game, you know. So when something like this comes along, you know, they have no idea what to do.
Lolbabs over to Sex King. Sex King loses it to Ilias. Ilias loses it to Lolbabs.
It's a circle of life from Sex King to Ilias to Lolbabs to right back to Ilias.
Here's Dried Fish getting it over to Arrow 1. Arrow 1 trying to get it over to Spats. Loses the ball.
Man, I sure hope Arrow 1 doesn't score. I forgot to put him back on my fantasy team.
I've got her on mine, though. It's time. It's got to be time. Please, come on.
No. This is going to be all Ilias, just like last time, right?
Here's Yellow Seaman. Gets the ball, keeps it in.
You know, you really need to be careful. Please never tell me where your Yellow Seaman is ever again.
I got to warn you, though, in case you want it, so you don't slip.
I guess that's true. I don't know. If it's actually that yellow, you think you'd be able to see it even in the dark, but...
It depends on what kind of shade of yellow we're talking about here. I mean, it's more like a brown, really, at a point.
Yeah, I guess at that point, you know. If you're wandering through the dark, you know, you might hear a squish. Wouldn't be too pleasant.
Both teams are having quite an issue keeping this ball when they get...
So far, this is a very midfield game. Both teams just giving the ball away and nobody actually wants it.
They will get a corner out of it.
I guess when there's not very many attacks, every attack's going to be that much more entertaining, though.
Check those trips. Punched away by the keeper. Free stats. We'll pop it in, trying to get it over to Riven Mains, but it's headed away by the defense. And Jensen just kind of fucks up, and mggg gets the ball back. No, Jensen gets it back. He redeems himself.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's just running really slowly today, and just letting everyone else catch up.
Here's Sex King trying to pop it over to Riven Mains. Can't quite get the ball. The defense is there. Here's Spats over to Arrow 1. Bestiality. Bestiality getting it over to Arrow 1. Arrow 1 loses the ball to the defense. Stolen away.
Every single time. I guess at least football's going to be happy at the end of the day.
Yeah, football's been getting a lot of wins. This football would be like killer at the rig shop.
Yeah, I mean, you would think that football would just kind of relax. They would probably already be through to the knockouts by now, but nope, they're still going.
Nothing really happening there from Lolbabs. No one really to pass to. Here's Arrow 1. Yeah. Spats, how will you fuck up this time? Doesn't for once. Arrow 1. Arrow 1 loses it. Puts it out. It's going to be a throw-in.
I guess right now they're playing at lolg's pace because they're just sitting in the middle farming mobs and I guess just waiting to get the next upgrade.
Sex King intercepts and clears it over to Riven Mains, and then Lolbabs charging up here, surrounded by monster girls. Completely alone, taking the charge, finally tripped up, and that's a foul. They're going to take this quick, right at the edge of the box.
We were stuck in there. That was like right on the line, too, wasn't it?
That was weird. Yellow Seaman just acrobatically clears that away into the air.
You know, with the lag, I didn't even see the ball get to them. It looked like he just speared him, like out of nowhere.
Riven Mains is killed. That's a foul. And that might be a card or just a warning. Just a warning.
Yeah, he's a little too dinked by now. He's been blazing it all day.
Yeah, he's a little too baked.
He actually used the yellow card to roll up another joint. Doesn't even have one anymore.
That's a big yellow card. Yeah, it just seems kind of like the refs have been kind of easygoing today. Like a lot of fouls, but only like 1 or 2 cards.
Well, it is a Sunday, and at least one of these teams is doing the God's work, right?
Ah, yeah. Here's Arrow 1, putting it up to Dried Fish out on the wing. Crossing it in over to Arrow 1. Arrow 1 loses the ball. And it's cleared out.
Couldn't control themselves.
Throw in. Here's Spats. Spats getting it over to Arrow 1. Arrow 1 has dried fish in the middle. Dried fish loses it. Every time. It's that final...
It's always just that last defender.
Yeah, it's that last defender able to steal it away. That nice, easy kick.
Yeah, just when you think you're going through a really bad dry spell, there's just that one body that you can't resist.
That's it for the first half, 0-0.
Ah, that's a shame that they ended it right there because that could have been a really nice attack. Then again, I'm sure the refs are like, yeah, they'll fuck this up too, so why even bother?
Yeah. 2 shots, 2 on target, 2 saves for mggg.
Wow.
Yep. Nothing really to say about that. There's 8 tackles for lolg, I guess. Yeah. Nothing called at the half, so just keep on going. Subs at 60 for mggg. Possibly a timeout. All right.
They're defending really well. I mean, I would not sure if you should change anything. I mean, yeah, you don't have any shots yet.
Yet, but this could be your moment here in the second half. Not with a
Right,
shot like that, though.
And if you change anything, you kind of risk breaking the tie and giving up points, so.
Here's Riven Mains. Riven Mains putting it up to lolbabs, headed away by the defense. Jensen putting it back up to lolbabs. Riven Mains takes a shot, counter, saves. And it's cleared. So up to 60 for lolg as well. Arrow 1 loses to post-gen.
Yeah, some of these losses are excusable. That one isn't.
Yeah. It'll be a throw-in. And lolg are just slowly building up the wing here. Trying to get it over to Riven Mains. Intercepted.
And they're getting a little bit more room than I would think that Monster Girls would be willing to give up, but.
Foul. Is that an injury? I'm not sure. Holding her leg. That's a yellow for nice game, lolbabbies. 22.
Yeah, nice game. Here's a nice card to go with it.
That would be lolbabs getting that yellow. Dangerous. That's a medal, I believe.
Huh. Yeah, you never want the medal to get a card, but.
And another foul by lolg. Killing Machine this time.
Living up to the name.
Looks like a warning.
He actually didn't even mean to do that. He just had to do something to get over to talk to the ref, and
Yeah, that wasn't. I don't know if I'd call that his fault, really. Just kind of stumbled in. All right, lolg are taking a timeout here at this free kick, apparently. All right. What do you got for me?
I'm interested to see what they got here. I mean, I guess maybe it was a good idea to play the cuck in the net because that means that Monster Girls won't even get close. They're just repelled by his very existence.
He wants to turn off wing rotation. Not centering targets. Wing rotation. Off. Monster Girls are going to hold their subs until 70. That's it for lolg. Alright.
Understandable, but you don't want to play with the clock too much.
Kicking it over to Spats. Pure Dick. Gloving Maiden! Puts it in! I did not expect
One shot,
that.
one kill.
mggg finally break this draw, this 0-0 for 1-0. Alright, well, finally, we are not getting a 0-0 today.
And I sure hope somebody makes a gift of that because it just floating by his head was too funny.
Yeah, he's staring at it. All right. Here's Jensen, though. Jensen coming up on the wing. Pure dick-loving maiden.
You know, maybe that was the Monster Girl strategy all along. I mean, just let the keeper relax, and when you actually make a shot, he's too relaxed to do anything.
Header one. Header one loses it. And if they can get it a little further up the pitch, that'll work. All right, subs for lolg. What would you like? All right, mggg are gonna do subs now as well.
A little bit earlier than they planned, but you do want to give them time to actually get out on the pitch. You never know how long it's going to take for a stoppage to happen.
They want both of the fullbacks out and to hold the last one. So Bestiality coming out for Vor. And the Mud Pussy coming out for Black Alice. There you go. And lolg are going to sub the wingers and hold the last. So Jensen coming out for Pizza de Cham. And free stats for Metagolem.
Probably some solid changes here.
This is going to be your... I believe this is your second voluntary. Mid-match subs don't fuck with the set pieces. Don't worry about it. Unless you're changing the midfielders. Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Mid-match, it doesn't fuck with the set pieces. Only pre-match.
That's something that even I still worry about. It's like, I know it doesn't change, but it's still like, I just like double checking, so.
Yeah. Alright, lolg, I'll put you up to +1, but this is your last voluntary. This is your second. Just to let you know. So if you want anything else, tell me like in the next 5 seconds or else we're going.
Really dangerous here. They're stuck on this now.
Alright. You're stuck on +1 now unless you get conceded upon. Or you concede a goal, rather.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good strategy, but it also leaves your defense a little out of shape, so.
Just a tiny bit. +1's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad, but in a game that's been as close as this and just kind of so end-to-end.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It's not necessarily a good thing to be stuck on it for the rest of the game.
Here's the Mud Pussy getting up to the dried fish, loses it. They give it back over to Pure Dick Loving Maiden, back to Mud Pussy, over to dried fish, loses it to Jensen.
I have to say that was a fancy little back heel kick.
Yeah, that was like foot in the air off the sole of the foot. Back pass. Alright, do you want this timeout at 70 mggg, which we're at 70 right now? No?
Ooh, that was a nice steal.
That was a nice steal. Check subs at 75, you got it.
Holding it a little longer, but subs have not come down yet, so.
Yep. That's over to Sex King. Weak header saved.
Oh!
Sex King into a defender.
Holy hell, that was so dangerous.
That was close. That could have been something very good for lolg, but unfortunately not hitting the mark. Here's Eder 1 going on a charge, but loses it. Killing machine. Pure dick.
I feel bad for them not scoring there.
Dried fish trying to get it into the middle. Pure dick loving maiden over to Ilias. Didn't do nothing into a defender's head. Or is that Sex King's head? All right.
If that would have went right to Ilias, they probably would have had a good shot at the goal there, but decided to go to the dick loving maiden first and kind of let the defense get back in position.
All right, there are your conditions. mggg.
Unless that's metal, I think I see who they're going to sub out next.
He has nothing for dried fish apparently.
Ooh,
no sub for him. So most tired CB. So that would be yellow.
Probably
semen.
yellow semen.
Yeah.
It's dried up. We need to clean it off and put something else in.
Yep. Well, you got your choice here.
Ooh,
Paradox.
Here's crushing your dick. That's my favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna put that. He says Paradox too. Never. There you go.
Yeah. That's probably some stupid tactical reason, but who cares about tactics? This is for fun.
Could just be preference too.
Yeah.
lolg want their last sub at 80. All right.
Maybe the manager just isn't cultured enough to enjoy Gears crushing his dick.
Damn it, he said okay, crush his dick, but it's too late. Well, actually, the subs haven't come on. I'll undo it. tease.
I wasn't trying to get it in there, just making jokes.
Yeah. Well, the manager says, okay, crush his dick, so there you go.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's my best birthday ever.
It's your birthday? Happy birthday.
It's not even my birthday.
Ah. Alright, here's Jensen. Bad attempt at a through ball. And we're going to pause one more time right now. What's your last sub, League of Legends general manager?
Yeah, this is what I was saying a little bit before, is that it's been like, what, 20 in-game minutes since the subs were originally made and they still aren't on?
Yeah, this happened with the mggg game, too.
Yeah, it's just, you don't want to screw around with the clock too much, because you never know how long it's going to take for that next stoppage, and it could be quite a while, so if you make late subs, they might not even ever see the pitch.
Yeah. Here, alright, we're getting this person, this player out, Zaya Estup, for marksman season. There we go. Alright, 10 more minutes plus stoppage. And we will be free. Edo 1 couldn't get her foot on that.
Yeah, I'm going to put that just a little too fast, and
They do get a throw in.
we get the subs in.
And the subs come on. 9 minutes to go.
Congratulations, now we can enjoy bestiality on the bench.
And mggg getting an attack going here. Here's dried fish over to Arrow 1. Arrow 1 to Spats. Spats fucks it up again.
Yeah, see, this is what I was kind of saying. Ever since they lolg went to +1, it seems like the amount to girl attacks just kind of gotten that much better.
Yeah, I agree.
And there's nothing they can do about it.
They're defending kind of well. I mean, they are keeping them from getting any real chances inside the box anyway, but it's definitely, yeah, they need something to come of this right here. Sex King doesn't receive the ball in meta-goal and can't pick it up either.
Yeah, they're just making a bunch of bad passes, and this +1 experiment has just not paid off for them.
No. And 2 minutes of stoppage. Here's Arrow 1. Arrow 1 getting it over to Pure Dick Loving Maiden. Dried Fish can't get her foot on the ball. The defender is in the way. Anthony Birch grabs it.
Yeah, she said Birch was too close, and she just kind of got scared.
That's it. 1-0 for mggg.
A solid win. I mean, it was kind of a weak game on both sides, but you give up that one goal and you lose. That's how it goes.
Yep. There's not really much to say about it. 6-4 to 3-2. Okay, lolg did try.
Yeah.
And
nobody's saying they didn't try. They just didn't do, try well.
And every on-target shot was blocked by the keeper counter, so...
Interestingly enough, a purple keeper. And I guess, you just have to trust who you trust, and sometimes it works out.
They didn't have a better option. Both keepers were purple. So they had to go with what they had.
Well, this is how you make a name for yourself. When you're forced to make these kind of saves and you're not feeling too well, just do better.
As expected, Pure Dick Loving Maiden gets a 7 and is your woman of the match.
Reminder that dick loving is a positive stat.
Mm-hmm. Spat's getting a 6-5. Must have got the assist. And...
Yeah, Pez just felt bad for her. She's been shit so long that it's like, hey, keep your chin up. You'll do better next time.
The subs for lolg got 5-5s, but I like it when it's like this, because a sea of 6s for lolg, except for Anthony Birch.
What a cuck.
What a cuck. Alright, here's our match details. Lolbabs getting a card at 54. Yep, 56 minutes, Pure Dick Loving Maiden from Spats. And then your subs came on at 82. That's it. Your ball, or your attacking areas. Your ball winning areas.
Yeah, Moscow's really just avoiding the middle and working down that wing, and both teams had like pretty wide game plans. I guess Moscow's just kind of worked a little bit better.
Yep. And your individual match records. Good performance out of Pure Dick Loving Maiden. 22 passes, 2 shots. There we go. Alright, that's going to do it for this match and for this day. Well, I hesitate to ask, but are you going to try to do a first bait or a first sniff or a killing for bait or whatever it is? Or are we, not
I
getting
don't
that
see
today?
my. I don't actually see my co-host on. I'll see if I can catch him real quick. If we do, I'll let you know. If not, then we'll just sit here and watch over the Microsoft's E3 conference about the
Yeah.
Xbox One, One X, Box One X,
Yeah.
Box One X.
Yeah, if there's no first bait or whatever it is, you got E3 to watch, I guess. But for now, thank you very much for commentating, Detroit.
Yep. Thanks for having me.
Yep, see you later.
See ya.
Alright, well, real quick, I'll go over what you're gonna see on Friday. We'll have it'll be day 4, but day 2 for the second set of groups. We're gonna start with Group E, and our first match is gonna be XCOM versus Lab Zero. And then after that will be Ace Attorney Online versus Civ 4X. After that will be Undertale versus Steel Ocean, followed by Ace Combat versus Neptunia. We'll move on to Group G, which will have Total War versus Fate Grand Order, followed by Katawa Shoujo versus Senran Kagura. And finally, Group H will have Five Nights versus Vita Gen and RuneScape 07 versus Persona General. I guess I can really quickly go over how our standings are for the first group since it's the second day. Why not? Got a little bit of time. We're actually early. Well, earlier than usual. We haven't hit like 6 p.m. for my time, which is good. Nice and quick, comparatively. So Group A, we had a 1-2 and a 1-1. We're currently at 4-3-2-1 for our standings, with Love Live at the top, FEG at the bottom. And that's about all I'll go into for detail. We can go over standings for Friday's follow-up at the end of the day. Group B, we had a 3-1 and a 3-0, with RSG, RuneScape General, being our first team confirmed through with 6. And Hanny, unfortunately, our first team confirmed out on 0, -4 goal difference. Sad to see, but, you know, that's how it goes, I guess. 2 teams have to win, 2 teams go through, 2 teams don't. We have Group C, another 4-3-2-1 group, with GSG at the top and Titanfall at the bottom. And Group D, finally, we have a 4-3-3-1 group. Oh yeah, we had a 2-0 and a 2-2 in Group C. In Group D, we had a 2-0 and a 1-0. A 4-3-3-1 group with DRG at the top and lolg at the bottom. And that is going to do it for the day. So I hope you enjoyed the weekend. We're going to exit out with some highlights and the pape. And we're going to listen to the mggg victory anthem. I'll see you lads on Friday. Have a good E3. Have a good week. See you on Friday.